they said that you want to cause these problems, right? You just want to walk up to the person and swipe them right there. Right where that person can see the pain. You want to give them the same colors, the same taste. I wanted to do the same too. But counselor said we can't. But we could. See? People, real friends, true people, pastors, other strangers, are always forcing you to refuse. What you gotta get is done, so that it doesn't have to bother you again. And just let it go like that. No. You see, you can't do that. You can't. None of you can do that. I mean, y'all could. Some of you would. But, like Sam, like me, something just doesn't just wear off like that. No.
It's not a...
Now it's coming to this point where something about special, like something about being special, it's coming through, right? This is where it is. Dar says, it does not always have to be a special day to give your love the best gift. Sometimes, well, it should be. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to. We could. I would have done the same if I had a relationship. But, Dar, and those actors, you guys, just think about it. You may be right. But, special days, see, match with the plan of doing something amazing. Something best that no one has never known before. Special, yeah. I understand it doesn't have to be special. But sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. That's how you should look at it. It's gonna matter. Anyway, done with that. Let's move to the next one. So, this is where it comes to, right? Focusing on what you like best makes you happy, right? Happiness wears off. It's like when they hate you, you get all these memories in your head where someone's just beating you and pounding you. Like they don't want to see you again. To the last many, many hours where they don't want to stop. When it comes to the end, when you come back for payback and worse, you just don't get your chance. Anyway, so it does not have to be the fact that someone comes in with that kind of momentum, no. Then they're just pounding and stepping on you, like I said, right? And then we never get the chance to get back what we want. That's not fair to us. That's not fair to them. We may look strong and bold and seem to feel strong on the outside for the love, for the girl's love, but see, some relationships, some families have not been lost. Some they have the best of all world of all time. But others who are homeless, others who have been through those type of tough living relationships with others, tough times with best friends, with brothers, sharing everything together, they wish they had those better benefits than they do now. That's what they wish. See, expectations seem to look good. See, expectations are just different, right? In a good way. Expectations, let's say, are just where all good things you have happened. You had the best costume ever, you were popular, you were famous, people were talking about you. Just imagine you do a lot. But you see, the reality, it's not like that. And not just that, one more message from Dar. He says, life is short. Let me correct you. Life is short for some people, but not for everyone. Yes, regret can be long, but regret can also be short. Life could be short, life could be long. Regret can be long, regret can be short. They don't switch, but they can be the opposite. Those two, 4 out of 4, can be the opposite. That's why I explained to you. But, see, he makes a very good point, but you don't know so much. You're better than the world. Just know that. Neither do I. But yeah. And then, it's all stuck in your mind when you see from someone else. It happens to me. See, it's so easy for me to just yell the words from all you see in your head, all the just of happened to those other people. What you think you know from their experience, it's just so easy to just yell it out to everyone else in your head. But when you speak it out just reality, it's difficult. It may not be that difficult for me now, but it could be for them. And that's not good. Well, just imagine. They do it all the time. See? That never helps anything. Just sitting there. Just sitting there. Hands on your face. Because when you get snapped at by your boss, get snapped at by a doctor, because you have a lot of things to take care of. And then when you don't take care of the most important needs, one's got to come first before the other. Yes. But then your boss snaps at you. Then you go out, you're by yourself alone, you start tearing up. Some people, this happened to some people, right? Happens to everybody, I think. Not most people, I think. Yeah. They just snap. And then they just want to get rid of it by themselves. They just want to get rid of the bosses, you know. They just sit outside alone and start crying about it. They said, God, why is this happening? Why is this happening? They want to harm themselves. See? It's like that. Being hit right there. I'm using this for example, by the way. You see, they just not come here. They just want to get swung. And then busted head. Comes with the worst tumble you've ever had. It's gone with a lot, and that's not good. But seeing it that way, it's going to change your kind of understanding. Because that's not going to lead you to a good point. If that keeps following. And now there's a point where someone has to do something about it to get rid of the bosses themselves. When they cannot make up the work on time. When they cannot keep their grades up. Because they've been too busy chatting and fooling around. But yes, doing that is wrong. Why don't you raging at them, causing them to kill us? But don't you taking it all in your head and self-harming yourself about it? Some people even blame it on God. And they kill themselves about it. Why? That's not good. You see, therefore, that is something that should not happen. That's something that cannot be turned on in your life. My dad always tells me, Russell, don't do this. Russell, don't do that. But why should I listen to him? Is he always going to be right of what he tells me? Is he always going to be right? Huh? Not really. This rage is yelling and betrayal. Rage is yelling and betrayal. When I see it from them, that's the same thing I'm thinking. Knock it right out. Then they start thinking different. Oh yeah. Yep, you're not gonna understand where I'm coming from. But if you talk to me in person, I could tell you something. I just may not be ready to yet.
see, they say anger don't help you grow, right? It's not healthy for you. But either way. And then see relationships. And then school. At times of mature ages. When you don't do things right. Your girlfriend, your wife, your teacher, your mother. Your father will say, oh, you're this age, you're an adult, and you're still acting like a child. You can't clean your own room. You can't rage. If you keep acting like this, you are not a male. You are a child. I don't know how your parents raised you to be. It doesn't matter. Him, because the men and women, even if they're adults, just because they become immature and still act like children. And then they say, no, you're not grown. You're not ready to be an adult. You're not grown. You're a child. You act like one. God, stop acting like a child. God, you're so annoying. Oh, you're this and that. Happens in relationships. Especially with boys and girls. Men and women. The girlfriend will say that the man is acting like a child. How? Because of how they're misbehaving. How they swim, how they intend to be. They do that for fun because that's the type of energy, that's the living of the body. That could be that sometimes. Now, I don't do that, I would say. That's how it is. You're not always. You're not always going to see the point. Right? Because you're gonna see the fact that, yeah, they could be immature and it could be a little stupid. Just because someone is immature or stupid, or someone is acting foolish, and then they go do something wrong, does not mean they are children. Because an adult doesn't. They're still going to be adults no matter what. Immature childness cannot change them. It does not change who they are. They're not going to get younger for being immature. But to you people, just remember, being a man, an adult, being immature as a child will not stop them. Just know that them being immature, they will not make them get younger. They are going to get older. They keep going getting older. Remember, everyone gets older. My father's going to get older. I'm going to get older. Everyone on this planet's going to get older. The time is going to get older. The earth is going to get older. The planets, the animals, everything is going to get older. It does not change. Nothing gets younger. Unless there's a time limit, which is not real, but still. That will not change that benefit of that planet. That's just how you gotta see it. And I hate to admit, once that say that men can be stupid because of relationships, tell you what, you're wrong. Not all of them. But you could be making the same stupid stuff too. But it comes to a point where a girl lives with someone else. Because guess what? Females can also make dumb decisions too. Everyone knows that, yeah? But then they're just gonna run and attack you. And then this comes to a point where one goes with another guy. And the guy comes running to attack. Why?
What's up, dude?
Cause it's wrong, yeah. They gotta pay the price for it. But you gotta know the story first before whooping the person's ass, man. See?
how my friend was. When he gets bothered too much by small things, he tends to attack them. See, I always intend to attack my brother. See, not because he annoys me. It's not that anymore. It's things that comes out of his mouth tells me that tells me that sometimes I could be done for small mistakes I make. Always has to interfere in the bad situations I'm in. When I'm being taught a lesson, he has to help. Things he'll say. The way how he calls me an idiot. Just because I make a small mistake starts a big problem. I get yelled at for it, which is the reason why I exit him a lot. You know? You just get that feeling in your head where you always want to do it and you can't stop yourself from it. You know? I'm gonna put this back. But then, you're just gonna say to yourself, this isn't real, but it's real. My friend, it's real. Unless it's an illusion, that's a different story. If it's an hallucination, it's a different story. But, I would ask, which one is worse? Illusion or hallucinations? Which one is worse? Illusions, because illusions take you to something that you think it's a reality. More. You see more of illusions. Imagine it than hallucinations. Hallucinations, you just see people and things. You have to go, imagine what you're doing now. Illusions, it's like a reality time world where it takes you to past, from hell and back. Illusions is what's worse. So yeah. I mean, people are gonna continue, but that then has to stop. Because yes, everyone's gonna have others that people that don't like them. Support their friends more than what's important. Not making them feel good. Becoming insecure. Making others feel insecure. Left out. Turned on. One's making that friend being lied to. The one being lied to. When it comes back to forgiveness, is into that being left out. And it leads to more trouble. It leads to being insecure. Lifeless. You keep yourself to yourself where you don't want your friends to know. Right? Your friends don't have a feel of trusting you anymore, but then they can follow the other one. That's not right. That happens so many times. Why? That just needs to stop because that's not healthy either. I mean, that's all I gotta say. Apparently, it's just stupid, you know. Just want to squeeze that fist, break that person's nose. You knock them out pretty bad after that. See that there? It's just in your mind. It's just in your mind. You see. But you know, I do still have a lot to learn too. So that's just how. But, you know, that's just what I tell from what I know. But I know more.